Good afternoon. My name is Julia Dubois, and today we will be discussing 10 ways to get fired from your job. The first and most important reason would be lying. Whether it's on your application or your resume, your new boss will find out. It's up to you to be responsible for your own personal information. Education, background checks can take sometimes up to a month after you get hired, and you really don't want your boss to find out that you had been lying about something that was on your resume when it's not really true. The second one is being indiscreet. If you are looking for a new job while you're at your current job, do not use the internet or the work computer for job searching or turning in your resume at different places. More than likely, the computers are being monitored by the IT guys. So that just does not look good on your part. They will see that you're not really interested in the job that you have and looking for a new one anyway. They might just help you right along out the door. Another reason would be gossiping. Do not gossip about anybody at work. If you hear gossip, keep it to yourself. A lot of the times, people will tell you gossip to try to get you to keep spreading it. If you stop it right there, you show that you have more credibility than that. You also do not want to associate yourself with groups of people who are the non-performers or troublemakers at work, because then you'll just be associated that you are the same way. Let's see. Personal calls. While you're at work, it is for you to work. Do not be too busy on your own phone making plans for dinner that night or what you're going to do next week or anything like that. While you're there, you need to work and focus on work-related things. Do not come to work under the influence of drugs or alcohol. There are so many times that maybe you go out for a company lunch or something of that sort, and you might have a glass of wine. Stop yourself at one. You don't want to go back to the office slurring your words, stumbling over yourself. You're not only not going to be productive, but that just makes you look like a bad employee. Excessive internet use. When you're at work, do not use the internet for Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, anything like that unless it is absolutely necessary for your job. You're a social media promoter. Great. Be on Facebook all you want. But other than that, do it on your own personal time, not company time. One of the big ones is do not get romantically involved with your boss or someone higher up than you in the company. More than likely, it will end up with you losing your job. And that's just a hassle that nobody needs to deal with. So try to keep interoffice relationships to a minimum. If you work with numbers, a lot of times people can get fired for not double checking their numbers. An extra zero in there somewhere can make a huge difference in the company, whether it's a profit or a loss. And that's not just for numbers. You need to double check your work and be paying very close attention to detail all the time. If you alienate your coworkers or kind of keep to yourself, sometimes that can be beneficial, but for the most part, it's not. Coworkers need to know that they can trust you and rely on you, and they're not going to do that if they know nothing about you or how you are as a human being. So you need to try to get to know your coworkers. You don't have to be best friends with all of them, but you need to at least have some sort of friendship base. And I personally think the biggest reason for people to get fired is when they don't take responsibility for their own mistakes. We are all human beings. We all make mistakes. Just own up to them. There's been so many times, someone tries to sweep it under the rug or blame someone else or who knows. And it's not worth it because you will be busted. Your boss will find out that it was you. So just take responsibility, admit your faults. Or also when you steal credit from someone else. Someone else did something great and you try to say that you did it just to make yourself look good in front of the boss, it's not worth it. Your boss will find out also again. So just let people have their own credit, or if you really want to look good in front of your boss, do something to earn yourself credit. So these are 10 reasons why people get fired. So if you like your job and want to continue where you work, I suggest that you not do any of these items. Some of them can be a little bit tricky sometimes with the gossiping when you're trying to be friends, or personal calls or internet use, as we're all addicted to our smartphones anymore. But just do your best and just focus on your job and you'll be just fine. Thank you.